In this video of Malta, we'll discuss how to stay affordably in Malta, fun facts and myths about Malta, how to get around Malta, how well is English understood in Malta, an introduction to Valletta, the capital city of Malta. So please stay tuned to my video. Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos. Happy Saturday from Malta. Malta is a country and it's located just off the coast of Africa. This is a view from my hotel room in Malta. Container ship port over there and a beautiful, pretty little town over here that I'm going to explore with you in a few minutes. Now you're probably thinking I'm staying at some big fancy 5-star resort. I'm not. My hotel is a simple 3-star hotel and it's costing me about 72 US a night. It's just a simple room. If you come to Malta, you'll notice that the hotels are very expensive in Valletta, which is the capital city and the main city in Malta. But I'm staying about 12 minutes south of the airport in a town called Birzabuga. And that's where I am, and the prices here are very reasonable, 72 US a night for my hotel room. As I mentioned, Valletta, Malta is very expensive, so I stayed near the airport on the beautiful coast of Malta in Birzabuga. How I got there from the Malta airport was by Uber. Both Uber and Bolt are available in Malta, and both are very cheap. Rideshare apps have an easy pickup location at the Malta airport. Unlike many other countries, Malta is very convenient when it comes to rideshare apps. Plus, the prices are very inexpensive for rides. So it's far cheaper to stay where I'm staying and take rideshares around Malta than stay in the main city of Valletta and operate from there. Cruise ships unfortunately stop in Valletta, Malta, the most expensive and most crowded part of Malta, which you will see in one of my future videos. Also, from travel videos on the internet, there are many myths about flying into Malta that claim there are hardly any flights that come here. That's totally false information. There are several airlines that fly here non-stop from European cities. Malta Airport is very busy. Lots of non-stops from all European cities, plus from UK and Ireland. This is the seaside promenade that I was showing you from my hotel room. Notice the beach. The beach is made of real sand. Unlike Nice, France, where it was made out of rocks. This is a beautiful beach. It's clean, it's nice. And look at those nice little buildings on the other side. I'm gonna explore more of this place. There's my hotel. And down here are the series of restaurants that are nearby. A few facts about Malta. Malta was part of the British Empire until 1964. It is currently part of the British Commonwealth. It's interesting, but Malta is off the coast of Africa, and Africa is its closest continent. However, it's considered part of Europe. And but there's a few differences. Number one, they drive on the British side of the road here. So unlike Europe, which drives on the American side of the road, here in Malta, they drive on the British side of the road. So unlike Europe. Second, the plugs here are British. They're not European. So if you have your European adapter for your hotel, when you get to Malta, you're going to be out of luck because, as I was, you're going to have to get a British adapter in order to plug your stuff, your hairdryer or cell phone or whatever, into the wall here. The language in Malta is commonly English. Most people here do understand and speak English because Malta was part of England for so long. However, the official language is Maltese, so you will have to speak your English slowly when you come here for you to be understood. Here's the little village that I was showing you from my hotel room window. Most of these buildings are hotels, so the prices that I'm paying are very common to this area. And you'll probably be able to get places even cheaper than the price that I'm paying. This place is renting for short-term and long-term stays. And take a look at their restaurant. Look at the view they have of the sea just in front. That's the Mediterranean Sea. And as you can see, the sea is clean and the beach is clean as well. And it's just a natural beach, it's not manufactured. The closest major country to Malta is Libya. It's only about 300 kilometers off the coast of Libya, and also about 300 kilometers off the coast of Tunisia. The closest island is Sicily, and Sicily is just about 80 kilometers north of Malta. This type of architecture is typical to Malta. Low-lying buildings, sandstone, little streets, not narrow and winding, but fairly straight. Most of the buildings here are hundreds of years old. The seaside walking area continues, and there's a seawall over here. This is the main square and the main cathedral in this little town in Malta. Interesting fun fact about the Maltese language. About 40% of it is Italian-based, Maltese, the language, and 60% is Arabic because of their proximity to North Africa. The Maltese have been colonized over centuries by, of course, most recently the British, but then prior to that, the French and the Italians. So their closest island, as I said, is Sicily. So that's their closest European language. But it's an interesting language to listen to when you're here. That is the flag of Malta. This is the Parliament of Malta. The Parliament of Malta is at the entrance of the city of Valletta, the national capital. One tip I'll give you is that both Uber and Bolt work here in Malta, and they're very reasonably priced. This building is the new Parliament of Malta. And it's kind of interesting because it's got an ancient site right next to it, and also cafes and shops right across the street. Once you get to Valletta, Malta, all the streets are completely walkable, and in fact they're pedestrian only. The buildings are classically designed and very beautiful. I hope you enjoyed my video from Malta. Please stay tuned for more of my travel videos, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.